Jason here. So, guys, I had a viewer come on one of my videos for this PGY Caplock neck strap, and he told me that this is the biggest piece of crap he's ever used. So I'm here to ask you guys, do you agree? Okay, so right now we're walking. We got the Ace Pro around my chest. I'm gonna go on this little dirt bike course. I'm gonna do a little bit of running. Let me know if you guys hear any jiggling from the structure of this thing here. Do we hear anything? All right, we're just walking. I'm not sure you guys are hearing anything. I use this thing quite often. Like I told you guys, I do not upload all of my videos, but I record a lot of videos. And this is something that I use a lot, especially when I'm doing stuff like this, walking, again, running. I don't hear anything right now. So this is the Insta360 Ace Pro. I have it on stereo mode. This is how it sounds on the PGYTECH mount. Let's get the next camera. That'll be the GoPro Hero 10. All right, guys, so we got the Hero 10 Black. Now the audio is set to stereo, so there's no wind reduction on right now. This is what it sounds like. I'm walking. Now it's in a media mod, and I want to make a disclaimer. All of my cameras are on Insta360 quick release mounts. They're all just converted to the Insta360 quick release mount. So this may or may not matter, but I just had to put that disclaimer out there just in case there's a factor of what mounts you're using. Now I'm going to start running. Do you guys hear any jiggling around from the structure of this mounting system? Let me know. I am slapping the ground. Mind you guys, I am flat-footed also. So usually my steps are going to be a little more harsh. As far as when my feet lands, they're usually going to be a little bit harsher than someone who isn't flat-footed, because, you know, it's like slapping your feet on the ground. But do you guys hear anything? Probably not. I don't hear anything right now as I'm running, but who knows? It might be in a video. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to the next camera, which is going to be the Insta360 X3. Insta360 X3. This isn't the heaviest camera, but it's really close to the GoPro, probably like a few grams off. This camera right here is set to stereo, so I might be a little bit too loud because the camera's literally right on the actual mount, just below my chin. I'm gonna try to talk a little lower. Do you guys hear anything other than my feet slapping the ground on the gravel? All right, we're gonna run. Pretty cool camera to use for this type of stuff, ain't it? Get that full 360 view. I do have the screen protectors on, just in case you guys are wondering. And the screen protectors that is on is the now removable screen protector lenses. So in case you guys are wondering, in case you guys didn't know, if you check out my video playlist, I do have the new Insta360 X3's removable lens guards on there. So that's what we're using right now. It is like kind of a plastic lens guard. They may have some glass ones now. I don't know. I didn't check lately, but these are really good. They're removable. You can buy some new ones, swap them out. Good thing about these lens covers is that they do come with 2 sets. So if you do scratch one of your lenses up, you can just go on ahead, grab another one from your the lens guards that you just purchased. If you're going to purchase them, put it on, continue recording. But you guys probably don't hear anything. And it's on stereo mode, by the way. Quick release. Next camera, DJI Action 4. All right, you're on the Action 4. All right, we're gonna run. All right, now for the debunker, did you guys hear any noise relative to this mount? Did you? The Action Force audio settings is set to stereo. Wind reduction is off. In my opinion, this is the best vlogging camera. This is my opinion. I feel like this is the best vlogging camera simply because it has very good audio options, wirelessly and internal. The visuals on this camera is really good. Nighttime, the low light visuals is really good on this camera. It ain't better than the Ace Pro, but it's really good. Okay. It's lightweight, it's versatile, and like I said, the audio options on this thing with a DJI Mic 2, for example, is flawless. Plus, if you don't use the DJI Mic 2 for wireless audio, so let's say if you're motor vlogging or scooter vlogging, EUC vlogging, DJI, right, for this camera in particular, they have this DJI microphone adapter that you plug into the side of this camera via USB-C port. Now, if you get that port, all you moto vloggers, that thing is a game changer, because what it does is it desensitizes the microphone you use for your audio. So if you want to moto vlog, for example, and everything around you is loud, that microphone adapter automatically reduces the sensitivity of your microphone. That way it gives you more flexibility, more power when it comes to your audio when moto vlogging or just vlogging in any noisy environment. But that is a direct 3.5mm TRS connection, so you will need to connect something into it if you want to use that microphone adapter and use its capabilities. Now, what I like about that microphone adapter, like I said, with my center headset, I have the center headsets. If you get the center headsets with the bases, those base pieces, they come with like extra 3.5mm cables. There's an auxiliary port in the back of one of the helmet or back of one of the center any center headset that has a base plate. On the very back, there's an auxiliary out. That basically takes the audio from the microphone, from that system, and sends it to the other 3.5mm end of that cable, which is what you will plug right into the side of this Action 4 if you are using the microphone adapter. Now, the microphones on the center headset or any Talkcom system is usually desensitized anyway. They aren't very sensitive microphones. That's why when you have a phone conversation on those things, nobody knows what you're talking to them. They think you're in your living room watching TV. I use this camera for my work vlogs, and I love it. Also, I'm going to use this camera so that you guys can hear the noise that the gentleman I think was talking about. But did you guys hear it in the audio in the cameras? I put all of the cameras on their most sensitive microphone settings so that if there was going to be any of the noise from this mount system, it would be easily heard. Now, let me let you guys hear it. Did you guys hear that? It's really minuscule. Like, I can hear it and I can feel the gaps, because he said there was a gap in there. He said it's too much of a gap and it rattles. I can hear it right now as I'm doing it. I can hear it and I can feel it. But did you hear it in the audio? That's the question. Now, I'm flat-footed. Like I told you guys, you are more likely to hear it in my footage when I put it in an environment like this where, yeah, there's some birds and stuff and some whatever those little loud-ass insects are. You can hear them, but do you hear the rattle? Can you hear it while using the DJI lav microphone plugged directly in to the DJI's microphone adapter? Can you hear it? I'm running. Can you hear any clinking and clanking using the DJI's lav mic plugged into the DJI microphone adapter? How about while using the DJI Mic 2 wireless setup? Can you hear it? I didn't think so. And if you do hear the rattle, is it annoying? Is it enough of a rattle? Is it loud enough in your audio or in my audio rather, where you would agree with the gentleman that commented on my video saying it was the worst design ever? Is it that bad? I got questions. Let me know in the comments below, guys. But again, this is the PGYTECH Caplock neck mount. If you guys are going to use this PGYTECH neck strap, you have a couple of options here when it comes to the DJI camera. Now, I didn't actually hear this. I didn't hear this noise in the Action in the Ace Pro. I didn't hear it in the GoPro, and I definitely didn't hear it while using the X3 camera, the Insta360 X3 camera per se. So for some reason, the DJI Action 4's microphones is very sensitive, which is actually very good in quiet situations. Right now, you're hearing me with the DJI lav mic plugged directly into the DJI microphone adapter that is plugged into the side of the camera itself. This is how it sounds in a very air, or should I say a sound controlled environment. You can spend, we got $40 for the lav mic, and you got $45 for, so that's 85 bucks, right? With tax, 90 something dollars, chances are, unless you don't pay for tax. So you can spend $90 on getting the microphone adapter that plugs into the side of your camera, the Action 4, and you can get the lav mic to plug into it. You're still only going to have like a 3.5, 4 foot reach. The lav mic is only that long, so just keep in mind the limitations for the length of the actual lav mic. Or you guys can get the DJI Mic 2 transmitter, just the transmitter by itself. Put it anywhere you want in your shirt. My transmitter was sitting right here when we did that little quick running audio test, and I'm sure you guys didn't hear any clicking and clanking going on, because the problem is the mechanisms of the mounts on top of the actual, this right here moving around a little bit. You're going to hear all of that. With the sensitivity of the Action 4's microphones, internal microphones, you're going to hear it. As soon as you hook up the lav mic, as soon as you hook up a wireless mic, you're not going to hear any of it. Now, I have all of them because I need to use all of them. I use this camera for moto vlogging ever so often, and sometimes I don't want to go wireless. I want to just have a direct connection. So I use my Sena headset that I told you guys about, plug it directly into the microphone adapter, and boom, got really, really good audio. Now, real quick, -2 on the gain is what I had the gain set to, or is what it's set at right now with this lav mic, the DJI lav mic right now. That is what it's set at. With the transmitter, I had the gain, I had everything zeroed out. Everything was set at 0. You can go +30 and -20 on the Mac, on the wireless microphone, or is it +20, something like that. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. This microphone, the wireless microphone, the DJI Mic 2, is just boss. The batteries last long enough for me. I have the actual transmitter, the 2 transmitter and receiver combo, because I like to rotate transmitters. So, but anyways, that's all I got, guys. Jay on the Segway. Let me know what you guys think. But these are your options, okay? If you are using this mount and you do hear the clinking and clanking from it, that means you cannot use the internal microphone from your camera. Even with the wind reduction set on, you're still going to hear the clicking and clanking. So you're going to have to like use other options as far as audio options. Like I said, you can buy the lavalier mic and then get the Action 4's, you know, it's the Action 4 and Action 3's microphone adapter, plug it in. That's your $90 option. Or you can do a $100 option and get just the wireless microphone. So pick your poison, all right? Jay on the Segway. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. You know, I'll get back to you. See you guys later. Peace.